West Nile oye! Northern Uganda oye! NRM oye! God bless you.
The Vice Chairman, Northern Uganda, for the NRM, the translator.
It's not.
You are not hearing?
Not clear.
The Vice Chairman, Northern Uganda, for the NRM. Northern Uganda, for the NRM.
I'm not hearing. Okay. So, the Vice Chairman, NRM for Northern Uganda.
The Secretary General,
Karani, NRM Driri,
the members of SEC,
Ba Committee SEC Vore,
all the other leaders,
Dile Kandondode,
the elders who are here, including the cultural leaders,
Ba Wara, Vini Ba Pasopia Didliade,
and all the other leaders,
Dile Kandondode,
and the Wananchi of Terego. The Wananchi of Terego.
Ba Imiramuzo Terego. I'm not picking. My ears are not hearing.
When it comes to politics, it is like medicine, like doctors.
Sorry. Driacha sawa bane bati udazo sawa dedi riabo. Iridia aro adini.
A doctor, when he has got a patient, he must find out what the patient is suffering from, and if he does the diagnosis correctly, then the patient will have a chance of getting healed.
Kene sawa pol af idadazoro idrimu arojoa. Ojo daktari ni alozore idadre azon dundazo. Azo danduba dendala piriloru. Aroba ni fero chonga zingako.
We who joined the NRM, some of us have been active
I'm not hearing.
from 1967 in my case.
I beg your pardon, Your Excellency. I'm not hearing. The system is failing us, Your Excellency. I'm not hearing.
I'm saying that some of us have been active since 1960.
You're not it.
You are not hearing.
Not hearing, Your Excellency.
What is
Fix the sound, you people. I'm not hearing anything. You turn to me. Hearing. Your Excellency,
You
let's
can
give
hear
it a
now?
chance.
You can hear me now?
No. Can you
Are you hearing, you people?
Hey,
Mnasikia? Mnasikia nyinyi wote? Okay.
They're here.
You can hear now?
Yeah.
I was saying that politics is like medicine.
Ambogo kini. Afabanumve politics irudi ajiki ya robe.
When a doctor receives a patient,
Daktari deba zoru subo.
he must find out what the patient is suffering from and make a diagnosis.
Afaluzo idini ndre ideri ndrezo akini ba mupi iru azordi ididichia dusiare.
If the diagnosis is correct, then he makes a prescription.
Azodaru badidala tapo arola ro bavu avu fe tapo.
And if the prescription is correct, the patient will be healed.
Azoda maruba de dalonji aroba fere idengado njoru ochoba zakoko.
Now, in the past, the problem was that leaders were making wrong diagnosis.
Odozo ili elifalo tururomi kalieziasi ba mania biusu adre pidrichereru Uganda diare abike azoru da onjoro.
They would, for instance, think that tribes and religion are the most important thing to attend to.
Ochota chetasi ambo aziri abike igala kinisi suru amadrindondo Uganda diare the problem ede ojo chandia jipi amadi diare.
Now, some of us have been active since 1960.
Emi amandre pidi mabia dre kele cho odozo ili elfalo turomi kalieziasi.
At that time, initially we were in the old political parties of DP, UPC, Kabaka Yeka.
Sada se party chiri ili DP UPC aziandraba jozo akene kabaka detani kadae.
But by 1965, we had seen the weaknesses of those parties, and we started what eventually became NRM.
Ede mocheli kaliazi adritause sada se adrezo derose yabi ojoba potidake onjiri kindre.
Therefore, from that time, we designed answers to Uganda's problems and to some extent to Africa's problems.
So, odozo sawadase yabidi ujo chandi fepi Uganda nire do andre yo dodo ba ojo di atingoniere nda.
The answers we designed are normally captured in our manifestos, like the one of this term, 2025 to 2031.
Azo amania bizo drichizore ilaroke noskoarolake basi doke NRM manifesto ada manifesto ili elifiri kalidri tausi mupikere ili elifiri kalina de alosiria.
Our NRM teams are going to come to your parishes and meet your village leaders, and they will get copies of those manifestos and my written message to every village.
Ojobani si manifesto ada grupo NRM modriki metra parish você ekinga fia kuelo alwa badonga muimimba ojoba sidari ngoni arise alo.
Now, for this time, we have got 7 points in that manifesto.
Sawadi se manifesto ada ujo dri kulukulu amanile munga ri ikeziri.
But for today here, I'll speak only about 3 points of the 7.
Idi odiaria ilungamu ojoda piedri nariki apei.
And the first one is peace, which some of the speakers and the Reverend talked about.
Alozore idi ujo asienjudri. Bato jonje pidrio padre
The NRM has been able to achieve peace in Uganda for the first time in the last 500 years.
NRM aji asianju Uganda pale alozor dorbe amake adreso aladi.
Some people think that Uganda was not there before the British came, which is not correct.
Bazi amaisekele dia niekose ega kikine mundu amukenda drama okuna kuru Uganda tayodi taojo azo njorula.
Uganda, although it was not called by that name, was here, we were here, and we know what was happening from our ancestors.
Mundu achaki kuru amabiki adredia Uganda adredia Bama abipikaruke abikandra adredia ifini Uganda andra diachi.
There was some time of peace between 900 AD and 1400 AD. There was some peace under the dynasty of a group called Batrezi.
Isu de remondo achaki kuru ama Uganda de amoto kiandra ama suru amane sizo bane onve Batrezi dynasty rode.
But when the Batrezi dynasty collapsed, there was chaos and fighting. Among the tribes until the British came.
Suru andra Batrezi ni Pinisiri edi mwadre charkakele amabiki adre asi ndu akokoro abe mundo akedoche.
And when the British came, there were wars with Kabarega, with Mwanga. And even Karamoja never settled down.
Mundo kipo mwachabo ujodi vuchai. Aduskwane remundo ajikipo edi ezekindi. Kabale gadri bunyoro ade abe Karamoja amabika valiko.
When we got independence, situation got worse.
Amadovili mu chema usu mondo pivubo ojandra megama o amase mukere vuana cherkele.
The fight between Mutesa and Obote, 1966.
Mutesa odoke Achọchọ Obotebe eli kaliazia deaziasi.
the Idi Amin Wars of 1971 to 1979.
Adi Aminini afio kwabore odo ili kalezri dialose kerebe idinje ili kalie azri joramse.
The NRM wars with the UPC, Obote 2, 81 to 86.
Adi vini NRM pili di UPC be odozo ili kali arode alose pere kali arode aziasiri.
Even when NRM won, there was no immediate peace. There was COIN, there was ADF, there were Bamze, there were all sorts of groups. And the Karamojong cattle rustlers.
Ata NRM, idi mwafio kwabo, alikiavako, LRA bididi, Bamze afiki idri trudia, adi mbiri ADF trudia. Abi Amadiba busy.
But from 2007, we have been able to establish peace in the whole country.
Avali zamani asienjunia fizo Ugandare odongbaria ili elifiri ifiezirisi.
And the reason we did it was, yes, military, but also ideological because of the thinking.
Adre asienjudi bajiri di na fesi no squadisi tokoroko ojo dia manye sienju fepiambori obita bango zongoni adi chemadri asienjudi ani.
The other groups used to emphasize sectarianism of tribe, of religion, and looking down upon women, looking down upon children, not caring about the youth.
Gurupu aziandra fupi kini ile Uganda drichere adrezo jombari aruria fiki nduvu nga suru jose dinyo jose okuki nrenga vuarise anjiani nafasi fezo ojo jozo suru masinga akurisi.
However, NRM rejects sectarianism of religion, of tribe, gender chauvinism against women, the youth, or the children.
NRM afadobe NRM nile ko aluzori nduvu kopi surube kopi dinibe kopi adi oku idi agobiribe vini bani anjiniri pima driepa bazochide.
We emphasize Uganda, we emphasize Africa.
Mi angwamani am asisili amani ba Uganda sizore koi Uganda be koi Africa bendulu.
And we look at you according to your individual merit, how good you are as an individual.
Mi iria afa enara emonindre imi arudiare edemuke imi adare.
Now, because of that, we have solved two problems.
Obita NRM ni ujokin resodise ujoba dinapi NRM ni utubore ikiri.
We have been able to build a political party that unites the whole, that is present in the whole country.
Pale aluzorise a party banumve NRM de asidi ichiba piri andandu akoro.
That is also for all tribes and all religions.
It is suru pirini, it is even dini pirini.
So that means we are able to win on the first round of the elections every time we get majority.
Afabane NRM agasa adriandezo Uganda sinduturi nduabedi.
There are some who don't support us, but they are a minority.
Bazikichi imifiga ojo alari ndresi kale ifichako.
That means we have stabilized the politics.
Asini politics amadri Uganda diare so those are partiti rojo alayo.
But we have also been able to build strong national institutions, including the army, the police, the prisons, the judiciary, the civil service, the academia, etc.
Asini amabi government ro nrezo akine afa government ni azinga zorki basiki eke dia askari pile judge afa judiciary judge pile aya azini afa mini ndre sukulu pile ngoni de.
You normally see that when it is time for recruitment in the army, we give each district a quota. You must bring so many people, you must bring so many people per district.
Asini bemi nrezola sawa bani askari kisi zorse ba kalafe askari bani siridi awa der district vusi.
The same for the police, prisons and so on.
Police ya mindre dile, prisons ya dile.
The scholarships are given to each district for the students.
Fizi bani fe anjini muzo skulu urudi bavo wa dere andandu akoro.
You have seen the PDM. It is per parish, all parishes.
Afabanu ve parish development model PDM de babevo wa dere parish alo se ojodi se.
Everything we do is national.
Afa amani o NRM rore koi Uganda ndulube.
So that has been able to enable us to build strong institutions, including the army, to guard the peace.
Ojomi nrezola Uganda ni pazo sozo titi asienju tambazo nosku gari kwa askari disi ngone de nduerubedi.
Therefore, this peace is not accidental. It was a product of other things which we did.
Amaziriki mwidala asienju sarsi Uganda de abilo ade buedi le yade di ondoa bani surudi sizo mukere fe asienju dine.
Now that is the first point.
Di dojo alozore.
The second point is development. Development.
Ujo irizordo angusiza.
Development has two parts.
Angusingama atamaka kiri.
There is economic infrastructure and social infrastructure.
Alozore edi gariko lonidri.
Translate infrastructure as foundation.
Yeah. So alozore meaning rezola ndubu bani so anguzozore alozore edi loni gariko loni ozozore irizore edi gariko bakia angoniare tambanga.
Economic infrastructure are the roads, electricity, the telephones, and so on. Piped water, that's part of the economic infrastructure.
Ndubu bani so lonidri al kalafela kitre afamindre gariko adene afamindre achi adene afamindre yi adene diki afamindre diola so mali usuzore.
On the side of economic infrastructure, you have seen what has happened. We're able to bring the road from Karuma all the way to Koboko.
Sa afata de angusiza de me amindre lara sa di se anfachi dezo Karuma adene de eki sa di si ditre amavudia.
And you have heard, we are going to add the road from Manibe to Yumbe.
Emi areviera kine se bado ama omu gariko rozo Manibe kere Yumbe disi badi sa do bichikwa.
And we are already working on the road from Atiak, Ajumani, Raropi, Moyo, Yumbe, Koboko.
Emeni ndrebore ade garikodo pi Atiak ya acholie dai afi Ajumani abo edingo miridriaza Moyo idemoli Yumbe ase pore edidomu ichi Koboko didabe.
So the Manibe one will link you directly with the national tarmac roads at Yumbe.
Pardon me, Your
The
Excellency.
Manibe Yumbe will link you with the national network at Yumbe.
So Gariko, Amadi Lipi, Ojoko Jokode, Edonga, Amani, Gariko Fechazo, Gariko Tadobani, Ichisuru Sindudi A, Kere Yumbea.
And the other roads are also being worked on, like the road from Nebi, all the way to Zombo, all the way to Paida, all the way to near Aru.
Garikwazi, Bani, Ba Planiere, Edi Garkungapi, Odozo Pakwachia, E dropping Nebiesi, 2P Zomboa, Fiping B, Kongwadai.
And another road from Panyimul, through Pakwach, through Rhino Camp, to Wadelai.
Garikwaziri Abianga, Makigawi, Biakoa, Panyimurwa, Idemaza Pakwachia, Idingafikere Wadlaya.
So that is on the side of the electricity, you can see for yourselves. The electricity, you can see for yourselves.
Didoi Koa, Achirubiani, Imidotin and Rebuedi, Mr. Chenido.
These days, when I'm coming to West Nile, my helicopter must land very carefully. Otherwise, it will hit power lines.
Ki ambogo kini doria idrigamu West Nile ya don degesiani I omuke cars kwa nireachi bakari ochovia ipipiki jirani niya.
But in the past, I could land anywhere. I didn't care. There was nothing to stop me.
Kini se Sandra Diorise yandra inalu rina idia fazi ijipi layo doria idodre ande angalu.
I had only to be careful about the trees, to avoid the trees. Avoid the trees for landing, helicopter to land.
So sawadi se orata ini ache pirazili do saras riandralu patikake achifiki do alandi.
But now I must avoid the power lines here, power lines there, there are lines everywhere.
Achima baka sarse loklodi acha do ini ojo azini ojo radilara kaka I ndege amurindore e.
The school where I landed, there were power lines all over the place.
Cha niali niadia ita muridia de baka davde loklochi.
Now, for the telephones, we use the private sector to get you all the phones which you have in your pockets now.
Drido adrea ojo simu drisi bani ojo zondridi ama yuki ba ya sendebe biasara ngapi diki government ya zakozo achi afa baka telephone imiusu imiji badi ichizo.
Now, that is on the economic infrastructure.
Dado apife noskundubu bani so mali sizo surudinire.
But on the social infrastructure, let me see the figures here.
Drido adre ojo ikopi obi ba mai dribe riaria.
In Terego, there are 73 government primary schools.
Drede Terego dia sukulu primary ki Kaliezirjina.
There are 8 government secondary schools.
Senior ki amadidia aro.
Terego has got 42 parishes.
Mukungwa afake amadidia Kalisudre iri.
There are some which don't have primary schools, although the primary schools are 73, more than the parishes, but it seems you are not careful to distribute them one first per parish.
Amani nrerise parish yazi kuki primary akokoro edamadia amadrinjo ba faledi kia wa parish siria dere risingon goni arichi.
But you have tried. Because 36 out of the 42, each one has got a primary school.
Kalina Drazia, Kalisuiri, Ipiada, Afache, primary che, Otoba Joamo, Bikira, they don't die.
It is only 6 that don't have.
Echepi, Terry Paris, Chepi, primary Terry, Ekedolazia.
And the has got how many? Oh, has got 7 sub-counties, which is what Honorable Bilo Kanye was talking about.
Kene, Afasta Oaviri, sub-county kilo Amadi Diaziri, a chairman NRM Dri Jota Ojo Diladiabo.
And there are 8 government secondary schools.
Secondary school, senior government Drikiaro.
That means all of them almost have except one. All of them have except one.
Ifila sub-county Amadi Pima Aworo senior kitchen.
So therefore, in the coming Sanja, we are going to ensure that the ones which don't have government primary schools get them, and the secondary school is also constructed for the other sub-county.
Oyambogoni Fedoria. Kini idido ivutia da bebo. Sawa mupidi sub-county senior kore idido mirusu. Parish primary akokore idido mo primary irusu.
And for the health centers, Terego has got 7 sub-counties. One has got a health center 4.
Aloria health center su umugwari dae.
And 5 have got health center 3s.
Azitauda pi health center level na.
It is only 2 sub-counties that will not have either a health center 3 or 4.
So HAPT health center Nasiri, if you like Kiluiri, Tereguadia.
And we are going to make sure that that one also gets, and we build a district hospital.
Ojongba Rebazo Dobode. Kini say sub-county health center supi kudake engaki sira idribia fadiwa suwo district hospital bafeara.
Now, this is all about development.
The Garikobani Ango Ozozori,
where you deal with economic infrastructure and social infrastructure.
Develop Ango Zoza, ni Garikobani Loni Ozozori, Nda, Irizori, ni Bapima, Azamukere Oto, Unitasi, Nosquarosi, Ngoniade. But
before I leave with education, I have one complaint which I want to raise against my other colleagues.
Kini, ikodrojota ba ma idridi kuru e ununu azi amabe diachi hoyujo unita dribe.
Since 1996, I intended to bring free education in the government schools and let alone secondary schools.
Kini udazili kaliuro medreaziasi ia bio simatako si nrezo akini sukuru primary bala tokoro senior bala tokoro.
Because I knew there are families who cannot yet afford to pay the school charges.
Ojodi I onra dedini agbari iniache baru ezikichi o choki fizi kilitotodi ofeko.
But for some reason, some of the people who are supposed to implement don't share my view.
Ojozi kopi olokrisila idadia chiladi batabani fe bangake ayota di ileria diri iki pipio kingaga diadi.
The school managers, the school head teachers.
Ani sukulu dichereki babani upe sukulu chepiara dadaki.
The PTA,
association typical PNI sukulu adai.
sometimes the foundation bodies,
Aziria de ba sukulu do pini deke.
they have been charging children for attending government schools.
Baba no lobo deke aziria de kiti chi eke odo fizitra anjipidri government school.
And because of that, many children drop out of school.
Ojo de say anjita do aku ava chapikuri areke eke do school kuja eke ambia abaru.
So rather than fighting with these people directly, I decided to go to the bush, because you remember I am a guerrilla. I can go to the bush.
Andra ojo de arede ozor se inadre gorilla se imvandra batalaro ase kwara.
But this was a peaceful bush.
Edio funga ini muzo de adre do ususiriko di aseko ini fiso BPC njubere.
Because when we had a problem with the UPC, we tried to advise them. They were not listening.
Andra ojo de adiri ubiendra lola UPC pini atake andra singiriru gaki andra relasi.
That's why we decided to go to Ruero Triangle.
Ojo be atado vezo ingazo muzo izizo gorilla izo luero are idebe singiri de adede.
And first chase UPC from there.
Aluzoria mudale aokoda se kauri drodri UPC.
And build a disciplined army so that people can see that an army can be disciplined.
Mufidali UPC drobo afa aluzori iudo askari kisi askari injitabe ma rupi rurudi.
So in this case, I looked around. When I send orders to the schools, they don't implement.
Kine idri ayota fe sukuru pidrile ki gaujo de aresi.
The DEOs don't implement my plans.
DEO ki gaki ojo ini sukuru di joba la tokoro de
the head teachers don't. The head teachers don't.
Headmasters sukuru vudake echekevu ndudere.
The PTA don't.
PTA ki alande.
Some of the foundation bodies don't.
Ba sukuru da ndudo pidiki fiki alande.
So where do I have 100% authority where nobody will interfere with me?
Kine angota do sukuru di iyo kochi ojo ijore yichanga omuti alako.
Because in the government you share power with the parliament, with so many people. With the judiciary, you are not alone.
A family re bani suru chezore a fabani uve oko ango chezore bandi ala niri azirki parliament dia azirki a fabata jaji rodi pivu a mbiliku akudoi ibe.
I discovered that State House is totally under my control.
Afa manumve State House di do ini paleri ojo aladari rukusa zizo baziti kore.
So I said, let me use State House to show that free education is possible.
So iyo jadi uko idri State House yere ayo ichezola ba pinikini sukuru bane la okoro anje kilo Italia dire ochoi ora.
That's how I used that power to build skilling hubs in the different zones of Uganda. And here in West Nile, they are a skilling hub in Zombo and also in Adjumani. Let's see one of them here on the screen.
Ankomina Zonomet Unica, I could be a land in sub-county, Zombe District. All look at the mirror. Nangami will give Mukanete Compoil Bongo. Abino, Atimu Taylor.
Let us see what the young lady says. Let us
I could be a land sub-county, Zombe District.
Somebody who knows the law, translate for us. Somebody who knows. Later.
Ankomina Zonomet Unica, I could be a land sub-county, Zombe District. All look at the mirror, some of them is quick. Nangami will give Mukanete Compoil Bongo. Abino, Atimu Taylor. Some of Monokai, and one will like my name of boy, Mokoya. I be mirror day somewhat occupied you training, Mamma. I bet people give Makona team. The Shako Kodekula Caparasha is in your business, Karasha. Mungo Mia Yuri Moko, and one with Yuri. I will machine Kalamoku Tie, Omatiro Mokumano Kameni, Asako Kodetish, Akula Caparatio of Bay. Doki skills Majumira, I will tune Kadema Bay. Save me customers until customer bed and materials Makara Shagisha, never get here, don't cook customer who do and I'll come no. So I follow one mom, when you bear Maruke Iwa, who come Natima new Dimanan in Macambesa, a time that you're doing one was here, Bungo Maybe. When you form a new now, was a Shakurokani, you some father, a bit of folk over Makati, but in me a year, it put a long skill, Moko, Mashuka Walker to the Nimpara, Mashuka Konya and Kupa to Para Kendengo, and Toshuka Koya could carry down Mokende. Any cardi workshop Parasensa, I took a young Mokende, Mother Shukum me good, or Nim Father Majan Manuan could dispute a kai, don't have one more, keep better make Iwa. Man le paro korenia a big project Macambesa. So I find out when Mongo Mukia be reviewed, Muka teaching my journey, I am a poor when uncle do better. I saw Mongo my name may do it, you
Let's get somebody who knows the law to translate for us. This is in law. How did my former chairman run law? Is the Rukubar? I know him.
Your Excellency, Peter Dibele, my name. This lady was talking in Alur, and she was so fast. But all in all, she was saying the project that you brought in has helped her to grow financially. That is what she has been saying all in all, and has praised the actions that you have taken towards economic transformation.
Thank you. Let's see whether we can see the one of Adjumani, because that one may be speaking in Madi. Can you understand Madi?
A little bit, Your Excellency.
Let's see the one of Adjumani. Are there my graduates here, the ones from who attended my skilling hubs here? Are there some here?
Kini bandra ba ibile sukuru labadi mazikiri achia.
Oh, they are here. You come forward. Come forward. They are there. They are put up with their hands. Come forward. open for them. There are about 3 or 4 who have put up their hands. Let them all come. Oh, there are also others there. There are many. Let them come. Don't block them.
Your Excellency.
Let them come.
Aziringo.
Okay, you speak in the local language what you studied. What happened? You start speaking.
Award 4, I thought also Mongoni, Udu and Runene, Alatara Rose, Award 4 fair as President Amadi Uganda Sobi, Yoraka Museveni, any school in West Nile.
You speak, they will summarize for me.
Amane Lonio Suzo, Gerke Tres. So that's all about Hungary. Marty, Sarbo Amos, Emidena, Brickley and Congress. So, Amamu Podera, Abiba Tepemo, Made Secretary, School Lady and on a roto. Our 4.
What did he study? Okay, the 3 are enough. 3 are enough.
Your Excellency, they are just full of thanks for you for the project. He did bricklaying and building practice. His problem is that they came and they have no tools, Your Excellency.
No, I have created a fund for them.
Kini isu iminisendebo
At each district. Okay, you stand there, let the others speak.
Mega or 4 President Ramuzo Mavangwa Dwaresi Amabandra Mupia Fa Habwa Zombwa de Mazi Menga Zabi Parisia Urupi Saukaundia Amulera Mide Welding Temama Mulersibo Aro Avruku Mamura Mali Bazi Wasopua. So, amando desse programa, o presidente de Mutu Amanila Madangona Arteseria, then Mayons and Macaran de Zingapaz who works so poor. So, send Endora the Zonda Mavi or Sakin and Goni, Adigamur Skilikimanama, Vekorese, Ladisima, Disama, Ritisi, President Ramana Faza Ora, Madanga Moso Man is massing on Adan, Sicilian Mozo Pass who works so poor.
President.
Now, so send the band Zobazi or a message de la Andrera, Kina Maningona, I send the Gaco, Can Badamana Fa, Bamusend the Dayon Goner, Badamana Guidelines, La Faraka, Masiva, the Zeradine, Dan Roja, Mania Muzo, District together, Manara, Mabisirare, Mega or 4, President Namzon, Mandato Darasi, Villa de Namani School, the Siso Darasi, Matai, Libri. Angwa Terego kada mingi Rita man school de isia nia de ogogo Rita man de alaru Mega mas no the 4.
This one did welding, and when he came back, he didn't want the knowledge to disappear. So he went and joined somebody who already had a workshop. But he is happy that you have created the funds which will give them tools. But he is re-echoing what the chairman of the party, Honorable Kanya, says, that if you could start a school for the youth, for this region, and based in Terego.
Marusi, Pisol Bangirerui, I'm sub-county, Paranga Parish, Bar Village. Andra mani muzu zombarsi. Amosun bata kilangiri. And amabi kulera mawalifu angiri and then irife. Ba amadisapiri President Museveni ina amani okofezu. Onita were disi ramoni sola. Ma imanda muzule mede bekarini. And mabi madikiti ruale. Amuta President ya muzo amagaramu district yara mami pinki health issue. Amamu ridite cause ala district na mani babi pileri le amamu kidea itata irazu Terego district ni kene fenda ndike muzo afadisi onizo amvelera amonira amabe anidoi aleni basi amasiku bazirikisi barta school azikisi habu azikisi ya amatado amafleka kimbani Ozari katai orani amawaripangira ndani the president ni nyamani pare azufuzu within Terego ya aniskizira bawe amasiku bosa employer moja baziri kimbani azo amanya iridiri arifu ndenire sarisiri angazi mandrabi idarako madegwerara kozi atinga amanya tizu district yariki idiama affect ande senda mini ngaba zitulera ongola taku minga senda transport ni miamu district ya mivula gorwe aparasi ilani ama onzi award 4.
This young girl is thanking you, Your Excellency, that when they went to the hub, which you created...
No, you leave them. Watch it.
And she is not working. But thank you.
No, let them come back. Did they come? Did you pay anything when you were there? Come and tell us.
We not pay you.
Very good. So now let's see what they are learning there. Let them show it to us here. Thank you. You can go and sit.